Look at the pussies we got here. Yeah, we got a fucking pure pussy standing right here. What you gonna do with the gun, man?
Be an American.
Really? Gonna be an American?
That's right.
Want to shoot somebody?
No, I don't. If someone
Really?
wants to threaten my life, then I will take their life.
Nah, that ain't what it's about.
What's it about?
It's about you fucking being a big man.
Is it?
That's what it's about.
Is it?
You like the intimidation.
Actually, I thought it was more about protecting my family.
No, it's not about protecting your family. What it is, you want to be an intimidator. You like it when people run from you.
No, I don't.
That's why you carry a gun.
No one should feel the need to run from me.
There is no need to carry a gun around kids.
Do you feel the need to run from me?
Oh, hell no.
Exactly. I don't feel that you should need to feel the need to run from me. All these people have done walked past me today, and I've not intimidated a single person, except for you. You're sitting there shaking. Because obviously you're mad about something that doesn't affect you whatsoever. I'm protecting my family.
It does affect me. Okay? It affects me. Kids don't need to see a country where people are carrying open fucking weapons that are loaded.
Okay. Well, how about
never in the history of this country since the 1800s has that ever been allowed. Ever.
Actually, it's a constitutional right. It's called Amendment 5. It's called Amendment 5.
No.
Look it up. It's worth a Google. It's worth a Google.
No.
Use your social media to your advantage. You need
I do that. I do that.
You need to educate yourself a little bit better. It's called Amendment 5. It protects you to open carry anywhere in the state of Missouri that you wish, as long as it's not a government building with signs posted that you cannot openly carry inside that building.
And since the 1800s, we have not carried. This is not the wild. That's exactly right. So why are you carrying a fucking gun around kids?
Because people run up to cars all day while my daughter is sitting in the car and they point a gun at your face because that's not the person who's openly carrying.
Don't live in the fucking Rambo fantasy world. You're not going to save the world. You are not going to save the world.
Do you know in Detroit, where they have the strictest gun laws in America, as of yesterday, they had 1,000 shootings to people that are not registered to guns. It's the criminals that are hiding the guns. It's people like me that don't want to be shot by a criminal that carry a gun.
If you
deters the criminal.
Do you think a criminal's going to come up and pop your ass whether you know it or not?
Actually, no, because I carry a gun.
You're saying they couldn't come up behind you and pop you?
Okay, yeah, they could.
Okay.
They could.
So what's your gun going to do then? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
But guess what? Someone comes up just like me.
How many of these kids are a threat to you?
Not a single child is a threat to me, and I feel
really?
That's why I carry a gun.
You are apparently pretty damn scared.
If I seen you getting beat up in an alley at gunpoint, I carry a gun. I would come and point the gun.
Son, I don't need you to save me with your fucking guns.
Okay.
That's the last thing I need.
Fight your way out of it. While some criminal has you at gunpoint, please fight your way out of it.
Oh yeah, I've been there and done that one.
You've been there and done that one.
Oh yeah.
How many times have you done it?
Dude, you do not know the crowd I used to run with.
I don't care about what.
And I'm not a fucking pussy, and I don't need to carry a fucking gun to be a big man.
I'm not trying to be a big man.
Well, you are with a gun.
Rights. I'm protecting my constitutional rights.
Constitutional rights, my ass.
Okay, so constitutional
You're
rights.
You're just wanting to be a big man.
How about this? I take your freedom of speech away. You no longer have the constitutional right to stand here and voice your opinion to me.
Apples and oranges, son.
It's not apples and oranges.
Yeah, it's apples and oranges.
If you don't like the way that America works, how about you leave? Go somewhere else where people don't give you those freedoms to do what you want.
Oh, I've lived out of the country before. Okay, that's not an issue.
Why don't you go somewhere else out of the country where people's rights don't offend you?
Please. How about...
Let citizens carry guns in Afghanistan or Iraq?
That's what I'm saying, man. And look what's happening over there. Please explain that one. What's happening in Afghanistan and Iraq? They don't let citizens carry the guns there, but look what's happening there. Here in America, we do let citizens carry the guns.
See, we tore that country up. We tore that country up.
We tore that country up. That's why we're still at war with them. That's why there's still men and women over in Afghanistan
and they're still carrying
their lives on a daily life. But
you want this country to look like that?
No, I don't want that country to
look
like that.
Well, what do you think's going to happen? You're carrying a fucking gun.
Look, what's going to happen when
you're carrying guns?
What's going to happen when they take my gun away? They're just going to...
What do you mean what's going to happen when they take your gun away?
They search it.
I lived where they limit guns. Okay. And it's not a fucking problem.
You obviously feel comfortable there.
It's very nice there.
Then go back there. Why are you here?
See, you
Why
don't
are
get to
here?
you don't get to choose who gets to stay and leave this country.
No, I don't.
No,
But
not
you don't
at all.
get to choose the rights that I have as an American citizen.
No,
No, please explain that to me.
you in this gun shit in this open carry is coming to an end.
Is it? You're
Yeah.
gonna single-handedly do that.
Well, it's a start
You're gonna
today.
take my guns away.
I didn't say I was going to take your guns away, but I'm saying this open carry shit's going to come to an
Is
end.
it? Is it?
Yeah.
Then guess what? I'll conceal it.
Good.
I will.
Good.
And guess what that will lead to?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Just like me carrying.
But
these
you don't
guns
need
on
to
my
carry
hip,
a
leading to
fucking gun
absolutely nothing,
out
except
around
for when
people.
someone comes and
Kids
threatens my
do
life.
not need to grow up seeing an adult carry a gun grocery shopping. They do not need to see an adult carrying a loaded weapon walking down the street.
No child needs to see their father get shot because they didn't have a way to defend themselves when someone was trying to steal their wallet.
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
Please,
Look
you
at the
live in this
statistics.
fantasy world where you're so with
I
fear that everybody's going to jump on you and you got to be armed to the teeth.
I don't feel like
this
anyone's
is
gonna
this
jump
is
on me.
America. This is not a fucking war zone.
Okay.
It's not.
You
It's
take
not a
the
war
guns away
zone.
and it becomes a war zone.
Bullshit.
Yes, it does. Because
Bullshit.
the criminals will still have guns.
Bullshit.
I don't know what kind of fantasy world you live in, but
I live in a country where they limit the guns,
No, you
and they don't
You
have
live in
that.
America where
I
everyone has the freedom
lived.
to do exactly what I'm doing.
Lived. That's the past tense.
Lived. Then go back and live there.
See, you don't
where
get to
feel
tell somebody
comfortable.
who gets
Okay?
to
And
live
you
here.
don't get to tell me that I can't carry my guns.
No, but I'm gonna be up in your ass every time. Every time you all go somewhere. Every time you pop up, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to stand straight in front of you all, and you are not going to pass. And you all are not going to pass.
What's not going to pass?
You guys with the guns, like if you tried to go into the zoo,
Yep.
you wouldn't get past me.
Is that right? You're
Yeah.
going to single-handedly stop.
At least one.
Okay.
At least one.
Whatever you say, buddy. You're living in some kind of fantasy world.
No,
No, you are. You are.
no.
Look at you. You're
I'm a
shaking,
motherfucker.
man. You're sitting there
It's a lot of
shaking.
coffee.
It's a lot of coffee. Actually, it seems like you have a lot of nerves built up right now because you're intimidated by me. Because you feel you feel inferior.
But I tell you what,
You feel inferior to
I'm
somebody.
brave enough to stand up to you and tell you that if you're going to try and go in there with a gun, you got to kill me.
Guess what? Did you see me trying to walk in there with a gun?
Oh no, because they put a restraining order on your ass.
Did that.
Yes, they
That's
did.
fine by me. They can restrain me all they want from walking into that building, but they can't stop me from standing right here.
No, but I can stand right here and just be a pain in your fucking ass.
Go for it.
And that's what
You're
I'm
not
going to
hurting
do.
me any,
Because
man.
you're not a big
I'm
man.
off work today. I got
You're
the
a
whole day to
scared
sit here and
punk.
argue with you.
You are a scared little punk
No, I'm not.
with a
Do
gun.
you see me backing away from you?
Do you see me backing away?
I don't. I don't.
No.
You know
No,
what? The longer you want to
because
stand here, the
I
better.
told you all
the
on
stupider
your
you
site.
make yourself look on that video, the more it helps
Oh,
me.
no.
No, the more it helps me.
Oh, no.
Get my point across.
This will
You lived-
embolden
you
people
lived
to
in a
come up
country
and
where they
get
limited
in your
guns.
face.
You feel more comfortable there, so why don't you go there instead?
I didn't
of
say
staying
I
in
felt
America
more comfortable there.
Trying to impeach people's rights.
Impeach people's rights.
You're trying to take them away, aren't you? You don't want people being
No.
able to do this, do you? You don't want people
No,
being
open
able to do
carry.
this, do you?
Open carry, no. No, not in this
So
country.
you're okay with it being concealed?
Yeah,
Okay. Let's just
because this ain't Iraq. This is not a war zone. This is not Somalia.
I don't know if you stand on the same page as me.
Because this is not Somalia.
It's not Somalia.
But that's what you want it to look like.
So basically, he's having an argument that people should not be allowed to openly carry. He's okay with people concealing guns, and I really don't care on the matter.
Well, if you don't care on the matter, why are you carrying a gun open?
Because that's my right as an American citizen. Okay. Now he feels that it's safer for people to conceal a gun. Now,
No,
okay,
not
let's
safer to
just-
conceal a gun.
okay.
Kids
Listen,
don't need to
they don't
grow
need
up
to see.
seeing
They don't need to
adults
see.
carry
Let me
loaded
get to my
fucking
point here.
weapons
Let me get to my point here.
around them.
Just please
No
let me get to my
kid
point here.
since the 30s have seen adults carry loaded weapons.
All right, you're a thug. You're a thug. All right, you're about to rob somebody. Okay. Are you gonna walk up to me, or are you gonna walk up to that guy who doesn't have a gun on him?
I don't know. I've never been that sort of
I'm just saying.
Oh, and here's some more pussies walking in.